New York City is the cultural capital of the world, and at the center of it all is theater. For over 45 years, the Roundabout Theater Company has been one of the city's brightest cultural lights. One of the Roundabout's most vital roles doesn't take place on Broadway stages, but in public schools throughout the 5 boroughs. Each year, over 6,400 students at 37 partner schools participate in the groundbreaking work of Roundabout's education department. Professional development workshops help educators use theatrical techniques to enhance instruction. Through a variety of out-of-school and in-school theater programs, the Roundabout builds leadership and life skills by engaging students and teachers in essential active learning.
The education program has always been the critical and growing part of the Roundabout. Arts and culture are the backbone of our society, and so it's critical as part of our not-for-profit mission, not just to deliver theater, but to educate. When Julia Levy arrived as executive director, education was a particular interest of hers, and she pointed out to me that during the budget crisis in New York City, arts and education programs in the New York City public schools had been eliminated, and that it was up to institutions like ours to make up at least part of the slack.
It sort of started with just this seed of, we're going to partner with schools and we're going to look to schools that are truly underserved. The vision of our program now, the mission of our program, is about partnership. And it's about being in a school, about partnering with principals and their teachers, and by doing so, helping kids stay in school, giving them a reason to stay in school.
Part of the connections that Roundabout Education makes with our curriculum here at the school is that we've been having a focus lately looking at creative strategies in the classroom, different techniques that you can reach the students, develop their writing, developing their critical thinking skills. Because theater has all those components in it, it's very beneficial.
I think kids become more observant. They become more articulate about what they observe. They have language now to use to be able to describe what they're seeing and what that means to them. I think they'll be able to use those tools and be able to synthesize them in various areas.
It's a Title I school, so you have a lot of students that come from underprivileged backgrounds, and they don't go to the theater. They don't have these kinds of experiences, you know, so it's really very special that we have this partnership.
Arts education is an extraordinary set of practices that develop so many important skills for children and young adults. The kinds of opportunities offered through Roundabout are not just in developing theater-related skills for students, but they also offer programs that run across the curriculum in ways that can really help teachers think differently about their subject matter, but also think differently about their students.
I think that's the thing that I love about Roundabout, is that it helps me partner up with someone to make not only my lessons more effective, but more fun. I learn more through the partnership and progress as a teacher more than I would if I was just doing it all by myself. They actually challenge my thoughts, and they also bring in their experience, especially as to how to use the theatrical experience to help illuminate concepts.
The Roundabout Education Department forges deep and long-lasting relationships with its partner schools. At Bronx Theater High School, this partnership dates back to the school's founding.
We partnered with the Department of Education to co-found the school in 2003. We started with 100 students in 9th grade. We were using costume design in social studies. We were teaching them how to build sets in math class. That entering class of 2003 graduated in 2007, and it was so meaningful to have played a role in their lives. At graduation, to listen to these students talk about wanting to go on to college, wanting to be lawyers, you know, it speaks to what's important to Roundabout. We want to be a part of our community, and part of that is serving the students.
The impact of Roundabout's education programs goes far beyond the confines of a classroom. On average, only approximately 65% of New York City high school students graduate. For students in Roundabout partner schools, the graduation rate increases to 74%. And for those teenagers who participate in Roundabout's after-school student production workshop, that number increases to a stunning 100% graduation rate. Designed to reach students most at risk for dropping out, the program re-engages them in education through the creation of original theater.
Being in this program has definitely given me a focus as to what I want my future goals to be. It has given me a means of which to express myself.
It's becoming leaders in our own. I think that's what SBW is really for students to become adults through theater.
Since 1990, the Roundabout Education Department has helped over 214,000 students and teachers strengthen their own creativity, discipline, and inspiration. The programs encourage young people to stay in school and plan for their future. These vital life skills prepare them for success today in their classrooms and tomorrow in the world.